Airline Manager 4, DC3. The DC3, I believe, is a McDonnell Douglas. It might have been manufactured by the Douglas Corporation. And I did some testing with it. I'm going to show you my testing results, and I'm going to show you the price point, what you got to do to make it profitable. You can make money with this aircraft. Issue you're going to have, it's got a small range, 1,650. And this is just some testing for, I was able to make 11,000. I had a lot of flights that made 11,000. And I just did some testing where I did only large load, only heavy load. Here's the route. I was able to get it up to 17,500 on this route, which I believe is Dubai, going to the Ukraine. And this is the heavy load. You know, you're going to get 6,000 on average. You're going to get 7,000 occasionally. So it's going to bring in 15,000. This was a route. You can see it's actually the same route. You notice the fuel consumption is less and the quotas are less. It's hauling different cargo. I got it up to 19,450, but it's difficult to get 5,000 for the large load. The average is going to be more like 4,000, which means you're going to make a little bit above the heavy load. And doing a split on this doesn't help much because it doesn't bring enough cargo. So I did the reduced CO2 and the reduced fuel consumption. This is the cost, 110,000. This 6-day ago flight on the same route was greater fuel and greater quotas. I believe it's supposed to be 10%. And the income is the same, but the fuel cost goes down by 10%. So it's like instead of getting it for 1,000 per pound, you got it for 900. Still not profitable because it's, oh, did I forget? Okay, I forgot to post something. I'm going to do it real quick while I'm talking. I'm going to look at my chart. Find it, I'll have it in a second. Got a print screen. Paste. Okay, so I am going to read the chart right now. I did some testing on 8 DC3s going from the same hub, which was Dubai, going to a variety of different hubs. Some of them were repeated. And most of them did large load. Reason why was because I didn't want to do split testing with this aircraft because it's been overdone. The aircraft doesn't bring a lot of cargo. So you don't really want to do split testing with this aircraft. You want to save it for the bigger aircraft, for the medium range aircraft. I'm going to do some testing on all of the cargo aircraft to see at which point start to make money. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the chart. I'm going to reload the page. Chart's going to come up. Here's the chart at the bottom. And what you're going to see is that some of them had, oh, it doesn't have the heading. Some of them do not. Some of them perform vastly better with income for the amount of fuel. And income is second to last column, the fuel and also the range, third to last column. So the shorter flights brought in a higher profit ratio. In fact, it was almost 1-to-1. 89.20 to 57.50 is 9.6, which means if you bought it for like 750, bought your fuel at 750, you would have broken even on this. Over here, the 5,000 is the large load. The 7,000 is the heavy load. I'm just figuring out real quick how to fix the graph up. I'll have it done in a little bit more some of them had multiple aircraft on same route, and because it's such a small plane, you can get away with it almost anywhere. Okay, so while you're waiting, you might want to advance for 20 seconds. I am loading in correct chart. File. I am inserting it, adding it. Okay, now we're going to have the correct chart. Oh, I guess we're... I didn't do it. Okay, I'm going to try again. Basically, it's just going to show the heading. You can go to the forum at cheapbooks.cc and you can view the chart and any additional charts that I create for testing. So the testing I'm going to be doing in the future, the top two rows were short range flights. And what I did, these are almost the shortest range flights you can do. Let me see if I can figure out. It says it's Dubai to UAE. And one of them might be to Doha. So got to do like the minimum flight that you could possibly select. The problem is it's only in flight for like a half an hour and then gonna land. So you'd have to be departing them all day long in order to break even. And that's if you get at like the 750 price. If you're just starting out and you're buying it for like 300, you should have no problem making money. They're not good planes, but I will do further testing on this and I will report back to it later. So my experience, the best you're going to get out of it is 19,450, but to pay 90,000 and have it 9 to 2 or 2 to 9, gotta buy it at like 200. Gotta buy the fuel at 200 or less in order to make some income on this. So it's going to be a really tough plane to make money with. Okay, so that's my analysis of the DC3. If you want to see other aircraft that I've tested, you can go to my forum at Airline Manager for check the cargo or the aircraft, which is where the passenger planes are, and you can look at different aircraft and you can look at different testing that I did. Oh, over here we'll see the chart. I know that the chart is correct over here. Oh, no, it isn't. That's just the AN225. With the AN225, the heavy load brought in higher profit margin. Okay, so that's it. I am the owner of cheapbooks.com. It is a website for searching for books and textbooks, books and textbooks. Actually pretty fast. You know, it has 70 million entries in the database, and they are not just popular websites. It's got all the small websites. You can find one like downpour.com, I think is an website. '99 bookstore sounds like it could be an website, and bookstore. So we got all the small websites, and then you have searching by image. Which, oh no, wait, I forgot this. Searching by image, book covers. I'm still adding to the database. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.